Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the Aztecs, which is episodes 27 through 30 of season 1 of Doctor Who. And, I think this is probably the strongest storyline we've had yet, and it's the only one so far which doesn't have any padding to it, in my opinion. Most stories, all of the stories up to this point, in my opinion, could have benefited from having maybe one or two less episodes, but this one is only 4 parts, and I think it flows fine. I wouldn't have cut anything. So the TARDIS lands in the 15th century Aztec land, and Barbara is thought by them to be the reincarnation of the god Yetaxa. So people are worshipping her, she's wearing fancy dresses, and the TARDIS is locked inside of this tomb. So, what I like about this story is that all four of our main characters have different sort of storylines within a wider story. If I'm being honest, Susan's is kind of lame. She's just like learning how to be a Aztec woman, and it seems like they didn't know what to do with her. So they're just like, yeah, just have her go over there away from everybody else. She doesn't really have much of plot lines. She's just like, I don't want to marry this guy. Yeah. Um, it just seems like she's an afterthought in this, as she is in most of these episodes, if I am being honest. Ian is kind of made to be a gladiator, wearing the this bear hat, and forced to do a bunch of horrible choreography. So that's nice to see. I don't know if it looked good then, but it certainly doesn't look good now. The Doctor gets a little bit more of a comedic subplot as he is accidentally engaged to be married with this Aztec woman, and it's kind of cute, kind of nice little comic relief in terms of all the other crazy shit that's happening. The main storyline is Barbara, and she gets to shine here as she did in The Keys of Marinus. Barbara gets a lot of strong moments, so because she's the god, well, the people think she's the reincarnation of the goddess Etoxal, she tries to stop the executions from happening because these guys like to sacrifice people to the sun god to make it rain or something. Pretty stupid back then, for being honest. I like the villain in this episode, Teotoxal. Very hammy, very over the top, but I don't know. I like his performance. Kind of a religious nut, if you will. I also like Otlock, very regal, very, authoritative. So I think he's cool. But overall, I think the story has a nice flow to it, and I like the whole moral dilemma Bob was placed in because she wants to save people from being sacrificed, but the doctor's like, well, you can't save history, or else reality would, you know, go crazy or something. The first time Doctor Who's really faced with these sort of dilemmas. Like we see it again in Files of Pompeii or The Waters of Mars. This is really the first time we're faced with this, and I think Barbara is very strong written, very well written companion compared to some of the later female companions we get. She gets a lot more depth than, say, Dodo or Harry, to name a couple. So this is a very good story for her. I think the Verity Lambert era is much better at writing the female characters or just companions in general than, let's say, the other eras in the black and white time. So let me know what you guys thought of these episodes down in the comments below. And next week I'll be talking about the first couple parts to the Sensorites, which honestly I have not seen before. The only one up until this point, besides Marco Polo, I have not seen before. So very excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace.